Hey guys, this is John the Hedgehog here, back with an episode of Pokemon White. Last time we stopped Team Plasma from stealing the Dragon Skull, and they retreated. This time we're going to be exiting Pinwheel Forest and going on to the next area. So off screen, just so y'all know, these NPCs on the bridge right here, these are all trainers. I went off screen and already battled all of them, so that way we didn't have to do that in the start of this episode. So anyways, on to the next area. Oh, actually, before I go, there is one thing I do want to mention. I think I said in a previous episode that we will want to remember this place for later. Mainly because, yeah, he says fierce Pokemon. We'll want to come back here after we've gotten the bicycle, and after we have met a certain legendary Pokemon. We'll get to that at some point. So just remember this place for later. Remember this place. Okay. So now we're gonna talk to this guy real quick. In battle, striking first is essential. So here we get the Quick Claw. If you give it to a Pokemon to hold, maybe it will make the Pokemon using it move before an opponent can. Yeah, that's basically what the Quick Claw does. It's based on luck, but basically the way Quick Claw works is it'll allow your Pokemon to go first no matter what. Anyways, this is the Sky Arrow Bridge. Fun fact, this place is actually, I believe, the longest bridge in all of Unova, and it's actually, it has a lot of uses for later, but especially for, if you're looking to breed, for breeding, this is the perfect area to go to, especially after you get the bicycle, because, like I said, it's the longest straight line bridge ever in this whole game. So, if you're looking to breed something later, remember this place. This is very good. Actually, no, hold on. We're not gonna NPC because I think he has something interesting to say. I'm searching for the exact center point of Sky Arrow Bridge. Yep. He's actually not that far from the center point either. He's like one step away from the center point, so yeah, pretty neat. But yeah, so now we get to see the skyline of the next place we're going to. All right. So we're just gonna go in here. Let's see. What do you say? I walked so far my legs are sore. You don't have to look. Wow. Okay. Welcome to Castelia City. This is a massive city with a whole lot of things to do in it. So, that being said, we're actually gonna go to the Pokemon Center real quick because I think I need to heal and do some stuff. So, yeah. Oh, what did we got here? Want to recover Pokemon? Oh, sorry. Do you know about Geonet? No. You see the globe on the second floor of this Pokemon Center? This is Geonet. If you check on Geonet, you can register the place where you live. Yeah, so you can register what country and what area that country you live in, and it really is cool because you can see, like, if you play with other people online or nearby, you can see what they what kind of area they're from. So yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Your favorite Pokemon is Duat, isn't it? Yes, I was right. I thought so. Yeah. When you're tired, I take a rest. It's the same. Yeah. So. Okay. Here at the Pokemon Center, you can, believe we have access to some new items. Well, we have Super Potions and Great Balls now. We can get those. And, we also have, I think these are all new here. The Antidotes, Paralyze, Heal, Awakenings, Burn, Heal, Ice Heal, and Escape Rope. Oh, and of course, Repel as well. So, but this bottom clerk, we have access to now. I don't think I went over this last time we were in that Green City, but we have Heal Balls, Net Balls, and Nest Balls now we can buy. Heal Balls, like I mentioned before, heals the Pokemon that are captured in this, which is really nice. Net balls are good at capturing water and bug types, and nest balls are only good for capturing weak Pokemon in the wild. So, yeah, there's that. Oh my goodness. Pokemon trades help you connect with the world. The world will be bigger. If you trade Pokemon with many people, you will be happy, because I will give you something good. So, trainer, have you traded Pokemon with many people? No. So basically, the way this guy works is, besides trading with other people, if you have like Pokemon from like different ID numbers and stuff, he will actually give you certain items. Items that he can give you are the Wide Lens, the Everstone, a search lens or search scope, I think it's called. A choice scarf, I think is what it's called, and a Master Ball. Oh, and he can also give you a PP Max as well. Yeah, PP Max then Master Ball. So it's actually pretty easy to get stuff from him, but he actually you can get some good items. So yeah, and actually, you know what? Hold on, just so in case y'all want to try this, the GeoNet thing, I'll at least show this off. Sure, we'll register. Yeah. Of course, your first option is Afghanistan, which is kind of funny. So I'm in the United States. Yep. All right, there we go. So now, I will say this. Castelia City is a massive, and I mean massive place. So we're gonna be here for multiple episodes, so be prepared for a long couple of videos. If we go over here, talk to this guy. Pansear, and Panpour are Pokemon that you evolve with special stones. Which Pokemon do you want to evolve? Depending on whichever choice you have, he'll either give you a Leaf Stone, a Fire Stone, or a Water Stone. Of course, we'll be able to get more of these stones as time goes on. But for now, I'm just gonna say Pansear to get the Fire Stone. Yep, and he says, yeah, he's talking about how if you use some Pokemon can evolve with stones, you know, and gives them stronger and allows them to use certain abilities and stuff. And yeah, I did not mean to talk to him twice. Okay, you sir, stick up your thumbs and curl in your fingers. This is a thumbs up pose. That means okay. In some places, it also means money. Huh, good to know. Anyways, what we're going to do next is we're actually going to go up over here. And here's a fun little area. This building, this black building, is, if I can read the sign, this is Game Freak. This is the in-game Pokemon headquarters. So yeah, let's see. Because he is lonely and looks lonely, I was reading a book to him. I will read it to you. Here, I'll keep reading. Zorua, who was left alone, wandered around looking for its mother. Have you seen Zorua? See, it's the Pokemon that looks like this. They say Zorua has the power to bewitch people. It would be scary if I were bewitched, but I like Zorua, because it's cute. Why are you blushing? So I believe if you have a certain Pokemon in your party, I think it's Celebi, if you have them in your party and you come back to this area, there's a little thing you can do with these two people. So anyways, we're gonna go up these floor. Of course, kind of funny, we go from the first to the 22nd floor. There's no other option to do otherwise. Let's see, what do we have? I am the sound designer. I put in a lot of wonderful mechanisms to change the game's music. How many of them have you noticed? I am Snorlax. No, I am the planner. I don't want to butt in, but the leftovers item is important, isn't it? Yep. A tip for getting strong in Pokemon battles. Let me see. I guess the most important thing is having a lot of battles. If you become very strong, come back with and have a Pokemon battle with me. Yep. Oh my goodness. I am the graphic designer. I'm devoted all my energy to every dot. I should put one dot here as if I'm making this first part hollow. Huh, that's kind of... Wow, okay. Beware of spoilers. What I'm working on is in the end of the game. Don't look at it here. You'll have to play it for yourself. Hi there. I am the game director. Oh, you are working on your Pokédex. If you fill it up at all in a lot, please let me see. What you get from showing him your Pokédex is basically just like a congratulation, like a kind of like a participation trophy, I guess you could say. So, yeah, there's that. So our next visit, we can go across the street here. And if we go into this building, this lady here will give you a massage for your Pokemon. Hello, if you would like, I would like to massage your Pokemon. You can actually increase your the Pokemon's happiness value with whenever she gives a massage. One of the ways to do it. They're all done. The massage has made your Pokemon a little bit more friendly to you. When Pokemon are happy, I am happy, and I laugh. When Pokemon see me laughing, they will be happy too. Well, I don't know, man. It's difficult to watch TV from here. It's not your concern, though. I wonder what the TV says. Konnichiwa, hi! It's Kokan Talk, which gives you great tips for talking in Japanese. Today's phrase is this. What was that about? This is something you spout out without thinking when something unexpected happens. This is how you say it in Japanese. Yeah, I don't know how to say that. Actually pronounce it for you. It's Nanda Tenedayo. The point is your expression. If you say this while making an expression that says, what? Yo. Well, that's it for today. Please look forward to next week's installment. Mata Ryushu. Yeah, I'm so sorry if I butcher. And if anybody like watching this video is Japanese, I'm so sorry for butchering like the pronunciation on that. I am so sorry. Check places you are curious about. You may find some hidden items there. If you use the town map item, you may find a new place to explore. Talking to a person you are curious about, it may be a wonderful encounter. Yep. People in the past said wise things. A child who sleeps well grows well. Yes, if a Pokemon uses the move Rest, the Pokemon will fall asleep and recover. I already taught the move to my Pokemon, so I'll give this to you. And we get TM44 Rest. And what that basically does, as he mentioned, your Pokemon falls asleep and regains all of their HP, and they wake up, I believe, within 3 or 4 turns. So, yeah. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention with that guide that you can do, that you can show Pokemon to. For the Wideland, you have to get 5 or more. For the Everstone, is 10 or more. Zoom Lens is 20 or more. Choice Scarf is 30 or more. PP Max is 40 or more. And lastly, the Master Ball is 50 or more. So, yeah, there's that. Now if we just go, down here, there's actually a little ship you can go to. Wait, sorry, this is the wrong, that's not the place. That is not the place, I'm an idiot. It's down here. So this giant ship, this is the Royal Unova. The Royal Unova is now in participation. We are working very hard to ready the ship for the best Pokemon trainers. Of course, we cannot do this yet. We'll have to come back at a later time, because right now we aren't qualified to basically do this. So yeah. So next, if we go, I think if we go this way, like I said, there's a lot to do here. This is the Studio Castelia. Yeah, so I am not as good an artist as Berg, but I have a liking for paintings. Let me see. Today, I'll like to paint normal type Pokemon. Will you show me what kinds of Pokemon you have? Please show me Pokemon. That's normal type. Lillipup is a normal type Pokemon. Oh, you have that type. I'm inspired. Thank you. As a token of my gratitude, which one would you like? So he will give you. I think this is a daily event. I believe he'll give you a different berry, depending on what you show him. Each one of these do their own separate thing. I'm just gonna go with the Asperberry. I believe this guy is a daily event, I think. Yep. Ah, you are the best. Please come back tomorrow too. Yep, so you can, that guy's a daily event. He'll give you a berry every time you see him. Over here is where you would get a Castelia coat, and I think this is another daily event. You can only really access these guys in the winter, because of course, you know, ice cream winter mean obviously you want it, and that's how that goes down. I forget what, because I think there's certain days or months where that, like, depending on what it is, it changes. I'll have to I'll have to see if I can manipulate the time and see if I can change anything about that. This right here is the Battle Company. If you go up here, you'll actually enter a lot of fights, and I actually recommend this area for some early training if your Pokemon need training. So there's that. I'll actually do that probably next episode, because we are kind of running short on time, and there's actually something really useful in that area. Where did I put those sunglasses? Ah, I found them. And you've really got to have more light to see your way by. Take this; it'll help you see in the dark places. We got TM70 Flash. All right. So just like in past Pokemon games and in present, Flash basically makes it easier to see in like dark caves, and I believe it actually it used to be a TM, now it's an H. It used to be HM, now it's a TM now. So yeah. This little cafe right here, Cafe Sonata. This cafe has a very unique feature. Later, anyways. I'll get to it whenever I get the Pokemon that that you're required to have in order for the thing to work. But yeah, we'll definitely have to. There's some things we'll have to come by here later and do. Oh yeah, so I just remembered. So remember what I said about the Castelia cone like a couple of minutes ago? Well, it's actually on Tuesdays you want to come by here and get one. So it's only on Tuesdays you can get these. So, and they're about $100 Poké Dollars a piece. So if you're wanting to get a Castelia cone, there's that. So yeah, you have to remember it's only on Tuesdays you get those. I think, and we were just down that way. Over here is the Bypasser Analytics HQ. Hello, greetings. It's important, isn't it? If you don't mind, would you tell me your favorite greeting. So yeah, this is where you can change your greeting to other people, like whenever you see them online or they're local or whatever. This is Passerby Analytics HQ. If you want to join us, please speak to the leader. What are people's favorite things? What is popular right now? Have you ever wondered about these things? Welcome to Bypasser Analytics HQ. This is where you can find all the answers. You have good eyes full of curiosity. Good, I will especially appoint you as a statistician. Statisticians have only one task. They conduct requested surveys. First, you'll receive survey requests from me. Then, with the survey radar, you'll choose the survey you want to conduct. Then, if you pass by a lot of people, the radar will collect the information. Of course, we've prepared compensation for your survey. Statistician John H., I expect you to do a great job. Would you like to do? What would you like to do today? We can either accept the request, or report the result, or we can do nothing right now. I think. Yeah. So. Yeah, so basically this feature, it only really is good if you pass by other people that have the game. So you do get certain things. I guess it encourages you bringing your game along with you, like to other places and stuff. So yeah. Oh, excuse me, new statistician, please wait. Actually, I have a favor to ask you. I'm asking statisticians to answer a questionnaire. Okay, here we go. Let's get started. The questionnaire. It is about details about people. What is your hobby? My hobby is video games. I see. Oh. Next up. What is your job? I guess of course, they don't have my actual job on this, so I'm just gonna go with, I guess I am a content creator, so, I guess we'll do that. Let's see. Okay, let's go. Thank you, I got a useful questionnaire. Oh, I'll give you this questionnaire sheet to use. Oh. Yep. Alright, we got 8 more. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Sure, yeah, we'll go with that. And what type? These are all the different types in the game, of course. Dragon. Okay. And I am going to deny that. I do not want to be here any longer. Okay. With that out of the way, I think we're gonna save the rest of this for another time. Of course, there's still a lot to do in this city, so. Next time on Pokemon White, we will be exploring more of Castelia City and seeing what more it has to offer. Until then, please like, share, and subscribe in the comment button on the screen. Hit the notification bell for some more awesome content. Alright guys, catch you guys next time. Bye!